the nucleic acids. There are two main types of nucleic acids, RNA and DNA. Nucleotides are the building blocks of DNA as well as RNA. The main job of the DNA is to transfer the genetic information from one generation to another. We said that the DNA is composed of nucleotides. The nucleotides are composed of three main areas. They are composed of sugar, a phosphate, and a nitrogenous base, or a base that contains nitrogen. Which ones are the bases that contain nitrogen? Cytosine, thymine, adenine, guanine. DNA has two strands. One strand, two strands, or two chains. RNA has only one strand. So where do you get the DNA? Basically, the DNA is going to contain the genetic information that your dad and your mom gave you. RNA can be created or will be created from the DNA. Again, the main difference is this has two strands. RNA has only one. Another difference is that RNA contains uracil, the letter U. The combination of the nitrogenous bases, the base pairs, is going to be always A with T and C with G in the case of DNA. When the cell is working every day doing or fulfilling the functions that it needs to perform, then you are going to have chromatin. Eventually that cell needs to divide and create another cell. So during the process of cell division, you're going to see chromosomes. Again, we said that there are basically two stages that the cell is going to go through during its life. So when the cell is performing the jobs that it needs to perform every single day, the genes that you're going to see that your dad and your mom gave you, they're going to be in this form, which is the chromatin. You see, it has no particular shape. It's just like spaghetti. But then when the cell is going to divide, all this chromatin is going to condense. After the condensation, is going to give you the chromosome. Again, the characteristic of a chromosome, which is a chromatin that has been condensed, and each arm is a chromatid. The middle is called the centromere. Let's keep scrolling down. So right here, RNA, the R represents the ribose, ribonucleic acid. The RNA comes or is created from the DNA. What is the job of the RNA? To take the information from the DNA and create proteins. How many different kinds of RNA we have? We have three. We have RNA messenger, RNA ribosomal, and RNA transfer. They work together in order to create proteins. The next item that we have in this chapter is genes. What is a gene? So basically a gene is a piece of your DNA that using RNA is going to codify, is going to build proteins. So how many genes you have? When you put together all this chromatin that your dad and your mom gave you, you're going to get two sets of 23 chromosomes or 46. So all the information that you get in these 46 or 23 pairs of chromosomes is your genome. That's what you got from your dad and your mom. If you have big eyes, it's because that's in your genome. If you have big toes, it's because that's in your genome. So let's scroll down and let's see what else we have. And it says the genetic code. The genetic code is the way you read the genome. For example, a set of three bases, UAG, is a codon. Bases, a set of three of them. You can also have it as base triplet. UAG, for example, may codify for stop. Another set of three may codify for start.